It's kind of weird, isn't it? How some channels blow up out of nowhere. Millions of views, thousands of subscribers, and all from the simplest looking content. No fancy setup, no face on camera, just some pixelated troll faces making people laugh for 15 seconds. I used to scroll past those videos and think, there's no way this stuff actually works, right? But turns out it does. And not just for one or two creators. There's a whole wave of people building monetized channels off these meme-style shorts. So I got curious. What if I stopped watching and actually tried it myself? What if, for 30 days straight, I created nothing but troll face shorts? No second guessing, no overthinking, just full-on consistency, with a little strategy. Of course, I wasn't expecting magic. But what happened next? Well, I ended up monetizing an entirely new YouTube channel in just 1 month. And trust me, it wasn't some fluke. There's a reason it worked. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through the entire journey, step by step, from the moment the idea hit me, to the exact changes that pushed my views through the roof. So I decided to have no fancy planning, no perfect strategy. Just commit, show up every day, and study what works. The very next morning, I set up a fresh YouTube channel. Clean, simple, meme-focused. Nothing too complicated, but still polished enough to look like I knew what I was doing. And instead of randomly grabbing clips like everyone else does, I tried to be smart about it. I avoided overused content from Instagram or TikTok and looked for lesser-known sources. Eventually, I found a few Discord servers where creators shared troll face clips that weren't already plastered all over YouTube. That gave me a small advantage. I didn't want to go viral off stolen content. I wanted to actually build something repeatable. So I picked my clips carefully and added edits that felt chaotic but funny. Quick zooms, glitch sounds, fake texts, anything that would make someone laugh or rewatch it without thinking. Before uploading, I made sure every video passed one test. Would I watch this till the end if I saw it on my feed? If the answer was no, I fixed it until it felt scroll stopping. The first short got a few hundred views on the first day. Nothing insane, but enough to make me curious. 2 days later, I checked back and it had crossed 15,000 views on its own from one upload on a brand new channel with zero promo. So I doubled down. I started uploading more. Some days were smooth. Others were chaotic. One video would pop off with thousands of views. The next one barely scratched 500, and it messed with my head a little. I'd rewatch the bad ones again and again, wondering, what did I do wrong this time? Was it the timing, the edit, the audio? But instead of spiraling, I made it a rule. Every flop is just feedback. So I started changing and refining things. First change, editing. I stopped being lazy with transitions and added extra effects. Quick zooms, impact sounds, short text baits like, wait for it, in the first 2 seconds. If you don't grab attention immediately, your video's already dead. The first 3 seconds are everything. Second change, upload timing. I realized my usual time wasn't doing much, so I experimented a bit. Eventually, I found a sweet spot. Uploading in the evening gave me a small but consistent boost. But even with those changes, the views were unpredictable. One short barely crossed 1K. The next one hit 10K in 2 days. Another one stalled at 800 views forever. Still, I didn't stop because what mattered more than going viral was building momentum. Every video taught me something. Every upload added a few more subs, a few more data points, and a little more trust in the process. And honestly, that's where most people give up. They post a few shorts. One flops. They panic. But I kept reminding myself, you're not here for overnight fame. You're here to figure out the system. And that mindset helped me ride through the flat days. Some shorts did surprisingly well. Few edits I almost didn't post ended up getting 20,000 plus views. Others that I thought would blow up totally flopped. There was a point where I got a little busy with my main channel, so I didn't post anything new for 2 days. Honestly, I didn't expect much from the short I had already uploaded. It felt like just another trial run, so I jumped right back in, uploaded my next short, and it got about 600 views in the first 24 hours. Not crazy, but within 2 to 3 days, it shot up to 15,000 again, and then it began. Upload after upload, shot 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They all started picking up traction, not exploding, but growing. Every single one added more views, more subs, more data to learn from. So, it's all about trial and error. I kept changing my upload time to find the best time. I had been posting around 2:30 p.m. before, but I noticed my traffic was better in the evenings, so I shifted to 6:30 p.m. And honestly, that change alone gave me a solid boost. After that, the upload started performing better. Shot 9, about 3.9K views. Shot 10, slow start with just 300 views in a day, but it eventually crossed 1K. Then came shot 11, which finally crossed 10K views, fast. And then shot 15. That was the one. It took off like nothing before. 25,000 views in the first 24 hours, and before I knew it, over 40 million and still growing. And I swear I wasn't even that confident about that one when I posted it. That one video, it gave me 6.7K subscribers from one shot. And you know what I absolutely love about troll face content? It doesn't just work in one region, it brings global traffic. A bunch of my views were coming from all over the globe, even when I was asleep. So the growth just never really stopped. That quiet confidence, you know? Like, I actually pulled this off. The channel was ready. Everything looked solid. So I did it. I applied for monetization. And that's when the doubts kicked in. See, there were a few videos where I had reused clips. Nothing major, but I knew those same clips were floating around on other channels too, and I hesitated. Should I delete them before applying, or just risk it and see what happens? I took the risk, and for a few days I was on edge, refreshing Gmail more than I care to admit. Then, the email came. Congratulations, you've been accepted into the YouTube Partner Program. No lie, I screamed a little. After everything, it actually worked. I was in, but plot twist. Just a few days later, I opened my dashboard and saw the worst. Content flagged for reuse. My heart dropped. Turns out those Discord clips weren't so exclusive anymore. A bunch of creators had started using the same stuff, and YouTube noticed. So yeah, I got demonetized. I panicked, obviously, but I still had one shot, the appeal. I rushed to make the appeal video, but I did it wrong. No guidance, no feedback, just hit record, spoke a bit, and submitted it. And guess what? Appeal denied. Now I have to wait 3 months before I can even reapply. Did it suck? Yes. Did I want to punch the air? A little, but weirdly, I'm not even mad, because I gained way more than I lost. I learned how YouTube actually works. I made a decent chunk of money before demonetization hit, and now I know exactly what to do when I'm back in the game. I even talked to a few creators running successful trollface channels, and they all said the same thing. The appeal video is everything. It's not just about saying I own the content. You have to prove your workflow, your edits, your intent. Show YouTube you're a creator, not a re-uploader. And the truth that most people don't get, it's not the niche, it's not the clips, it's your editing, it's your setup, it's how much effort you put into making your channel feel original. If you're still watching, quickly share what worked best for me when uploading these shorts. I'd upload the video, then pick a trending audio from the recommended list. I always muted my original clip and set the added audio to 100%. After that, I'd pick a thumbnail using the pencil icon, title the short with a mix of keywords and hashtags like $sign trollface and $sign shorts. Add a related video and upload it as unlisted first. Inside YouTube Studio, I'd paste in my description, throw in smart tags like number moment before or number disaster moment. Set the category to people and blogs. Hide the likes if I felt like it. And finally, make it public after 3 to 4 hours at the same time every day. It wasn't magic, it was consistency. And if you want to level up your editing, I'd say try Hit ID Maker. It's honestly underrated. You can use AI avatars, face swaps, realistic voices, background removers. There's a whole toolbox inside. Sometimes I just paste my script, pick a voice, and boom, an entire video is done. If you're not showing your face, tools like this are a lifesaver. So yeah, things didn't go exactly how I planned, but honestly, kinda glad they didn't, because if everything had worked perfectly, I wouldn't have learned half the things I know now. And what I learned, there's no right time, there's just your time. And you don't need permission to start. You just need the guts to keep showing up, even when it feels like nothing's working. And if you've watched till now, maybe that's your sign too. And if this helped you even a little, like the video, share it with someone who needs this, and hit that subscribe button for more breakdowns, experiments, and zero fluff lessons. And tell me in the comments, what part hit you the most? Or just drop I'm in if you're ready to take the challenge. I'll be reading everything. We're just getting started. See you in the next one.